The Horrible Gamers podcast may contain content not suitable for all ages. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Horrible Gamers Podcast, show number 259, being recorded on June the 1st, 2019. I'm one of your host, Jesus Gonzalez, which is Walks Out today. I'm joined by my friend from the great state of California, down yonder, my friend E.T. Evan Tanaka, a.k.a. Shirt Pockets, a.k.a. One Thick Sauce 69, a.k.a. Reppin' Evan, a.k.a. the I don't know your rapper name.
What up, guys? What up? What up?
Welcome, Evan. Welcome to the show once again. Welcome.
Woot woot.
You're back. You're back. It's been a while since I've seen you.
Aw, shit. Here we go again.
You've been gone for a long time, Evan. What the fuck? Anyways, people. Gunny's not here today, but we have from the state of Ohio, the Mayo. Welcome, the Mayo. Welcome.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, did I get the state right?
Yeah, you got it right this time.
Yeah, I was going to say Idaho, but I was like, this doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound
Idaho,
right.
Jesus.
Yeah, anyways, people, so welcome to the podcast, show number 259. That means we're like 41 away from 300. What should we do for 300? We're 41 away.
Just get 300 HGP members and line them up to do a Spartan battle.
Okay.
Against.
Okay. Okay.
We'll
Half the idea.
Give 300 copies of Mordhau, and we'll battle it out.
Oh, give 300 copies of more now. Yeah, fuck yeah. Anyways, people, thank you for listening to the podcast. I appreciate you joining in today. And Gunny's not here. He is somewhere in Australia or something. I don't know where the fuck he's at. He's down there somewhere. He got on a big airplane the other day, and he was like, I'm taking off, guys. I'm leaving on this big airplane. And then he flew for like 15 hours or 12 hours or some shit like that across the ocean to Australia. Yeah.
This is all to better his accent.
Yeah. We sent him on assignment to get a better accent.
That shit needed some work.
It's like an Australian accent.
Australian accent for every impersonation.
For everything he does, he's Australian. Anyways, people, you can follow us at _Horrible Gamers. Leave us a review on iTunes. Join our Facebook group, Horrible Gamers Podcast Community. That is a close group. You have to answer a few questions to get in there. Nothing big. It's nothing crazy. It's not hard to answer. Simple questions. Just answer them because we don't want bots in our group. That's the reason we have those questions. You can always email us feedback at horriblegamers.com. That is feedback at horriblegamers.com is our email address. Patreon.com/horriblegamers is where you can go to support the show with your money. That's right. You give us $2 a month and we'll give you a shout out on the podcast like Jonathan Hall, Alan Maybe, Evan Tanaka, John Jerome, Adam Sunday, Dirty Bite, Robbie Wheat, David Snyder, Brian Capessa, The Mayo, Jonathan Arcelo, Pork Chop Who, Bo Sisson, Jesse Kraft, Henley M, Subbaiter, Native Live Matters. Thank you all for being Patreon machines. Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah. I get an echo here. I don't know if I'm
I want you to read that whole list in one breath.
Okay, ready?
We need to make the Patreon list long enough to where Jesus passes out.
Well, where nobody fucking just pass out like, ah. Hold on, let me try. Jonathan Hall, Alan Maybe, Evan Tanaka, John Jerome, Adam Sunday, Dirty Bite, Robbie Willie, David Snyder, Brian Capessa, The Mayo, Jonathan Arcelo, Pork Chop, Bo Sisson, Jesse Kraft, Henley M, Subbaiter, Native Lives Matters. I fucked that up, but who cares?
I heard a breath.
Yeah, you probably I took like 20 breaths. I can't hold my breath very long, man. I fucking
I heard
die.
a gasp.
I fucking have asthma and shit. You want me to die on the show, Evan? How dare you?
I'll put in $5 a month. Then.
Oh, that might be worth it.
Oh.
That might
For
be
you to
worth
die
it.
every month.
That might be worth it. Our intro song is done by Fallen6, and it's called Breakout. Our outro song is done by Broke for Free. It's called Night Owl. That's right. Let's talk about video games. Thank you guys for coming on. Because Eric Smith isn't here either, that motherfucker. He's not here.
Yeah.
He's not here. He's like, oh, I gotta make the show today, guys.
I'm sad.
I can't make the show.
I'm sad.
Yeah, so I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, fuck.
Hopefully there's no ladders preventing them from coming in.
Yeah, I think he fell off another ladder this week. I think he just keeps falling off of ladders now. He's just trying to get workman's comp, but they keep like making him go home for 6 days, and they're like, sorry, dude, you gotta come back to work on that 7th day. We can't get that shit. I think he's trying to like cheat the system now. I think that's what's going on. I think. Anyways.
Everybody send a ladder to Eric's house. So he has to 500 ladders show up at his house.
28-foot ladders. Just send them all to his house. Anyways, people, let's talk about video games this week. I've played some video games, guys. I'll play video games. Y'all play video games?
Yeah.
Y'all
Got a few.
Y'all like the games? I like the video games. I play some games, and I played some motherfucking games. Starting with Apex Legends. I've kind of gone back into that recently.
So how recently are you talking? Are you talking today? Because I saw you streaming it
Oh, well, I
today.
was playing. No.
That's very recent.
No, that's very recent. No, like this week. So like earlier this week, I started streaming it, and then I got a few wins. I got a really cool fucking win. So like, me and this one guy were the only people in our squad. This dude only speaks Spanish, but he understands what I tell him. So I was telling him how to like maneuver us to get on top of this tower, because he was the zipline robot thing, and I was the bloodhound guy. So we get to the top of this like tower thing, and no one can get up there, because the only way they can get up there is to ride that zipline that we put there. So people are trying to ride the zipline up there, and we're shooting them off the zipline, but then there's people across the way shooting at us from another rooftop, where like the circle starts closing in on us. So we're like in the perfect spot. No one can get up there. No one can climb up there any other way but that zipline. But we got that covered pretty good. So anyways, we end up unloading on people, right? And then we come down to the last 2 squads. It's just us and like the other people, or like 3 squads left. Us and the 2 squads on the bottom. They're fighting each other. They're fighting us. They know we're up there. And I have 15 bullets left in my magazine, man. 15 fucking bullets. That's all I have left. And like my other gun has like 10 bullets left in it. So like we have no reloads, right? And my partner has ammo, but like he has like shit that I don't need, like energy ammo and shit like that. So like I'm not even using his type of ammo, like the weapons that he has, or the ammo he has for the weapons or whatever. So anyways, dude, like last minute, like a last thing attempt, I just fucking jump off the top. I'm like, all right, dude, let's go. Fuck it. Let's just get down there and start fighting. I do my little bloodhound thing where he could see like red and shit. He sees the enemies highlighted in red. So I jump down there, dude. I see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Like they're all downed on the ground. And like I shoot this one guy, I unload on him, and he was the last person alive. And boom, I kill him, and we win! Woo!
Damn.
Yeah,
But-
motherfucker. Yeah.
Does it count a win? Hey, Evan, does it count as a win if you use as a controller on the PC?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like
It
a.
does.
Oh no.
No, so let me tell you something, man. Yeah, all these PC Master Race are like, oh, you shouldn't use a mouse and keyboard. Is so much better than a controller. And fuck your mouse and keyboard on fucking Apex. I'll fucking whoop your ass with your mouse and keyboard. I'll be using a controller. There's no way that I'm going to use a fucking mouse and keyboard when I can wreck people with the controller, dude. I get on average, like playing that day, on average, I was getting 5 kills per game. Just fucking destroying people. Mouse and keyboard stands no chance against a controller in that game. You just don't stand a chance. You just don't stand a chance. You just get fucking wrecked. And I was wrecking everyone on the PC with that controller. So, fuck mouse and keyboard in that game.
I think he's trying to make a new master race. It's going to be the PC controller master race.
So it's a sub-master race. It's the new master race, the future. It's near, guys. That's right. And anyway, so I got that win. I think Native Lives Matters was the one watching me on the stream that day. And then actually today in the morning, I was playing it, and I got another win today with a whole random squad. Me and these 2 other guys were playing. we actually went into the match as the champion squad because the one guy we had on our team, he had won the previous match or something. He was a top-ranked player. So we went in as the champion squad, and we won again. So, like, that was fucking awesome.
Off of him, huh?
No, that dude totally carried us. He fucking carried us. That dude was wrecking, like, everyone, dude. He was, like, probably the best player I've seen on Apex Legends. He got 20 kills by himself.
Holy shit. That's
20.
a fifth of the players.
Yeah, exactly. He got 20 fucking kills by himself. Like, I mean, I got like 4 or 5 kills. The other guy in our squad got like 4 or 5 kills also. We all got like 4 or 5 kills. But that dude in the middle, it was like, yeah, 20 kills and like fucking like 20-something thousand damage he did. He was doing fucking work, dude. He was good at the character. I think he was playing as Wraith, the chick, the purple chick. He was playing as her, the one that can teleport and shit. And like, it was crazy, dude, because I was like, what the fuck? Like, how did you get 20 kills? I didn't even know you got 20 kills, dude. How did this even happen? When did this happen? But he was like kill leader the whole game. It was kind of crazy.
That's impressive.
But yeah, we've actually, I've been playing that game quite a bit, and I really enjoy Apex Legends, man. It's just a lot of fun on the PC with the controller. No, I haven't gone back to the Xbox One. The Xbox One, just don't care to launch it. Yeah.
Womp, womp, womp.
Maybe because it's all the controller competition.
No, no, it's because I got like 144 hertz on my PC, and then like, you know, like you got all the 1440p's and then all the fancy looking thing.
Whoa.
Everything's there, you know, and like on the Xbox it's all hobo 60 frames a second, hobo 1080p. Hobo, broken ass controller, everyone's hacking and shit. Like, I want to fuck people up on the mouse and keyboard while I use a controller. I don't want other people using controllers against me. That doesn't work. It's not fair.
I gotcha.
Yeah, you do whatever makes you happy, Jesus.
Thank you, Evan. I appreciate your support. Anyways, people. And besides that, I played some more games this week. Did I talk about Spider-Man last week? Did I talk about Spider-Man and beating the DLC in that game?
I mean, you talked about it a little bit, but I can't remember if you talked about Peanut. I remember you talking about the Black Cat.
I think you were just raving about how good of a game it was. I don't think you talked about the DLC.
So I did the first DLC. I think this was last week. Yeah, I probably talked about it already. So anyways, I beat the first DLC. I need to beat the other two because it's like a continuing story with all the DLC of that game. Yeah, anyways, today actually, I went ahead and I started a new playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2.
You also started streaming that.
Yeah, I love Red Dead. Red Dead is a beautiful game. And I actually got into the online, but I don't know. Have you guys played the online since it came out of beta? I mean, there was a story to the online, right? There was like a campaign, right? Mm-hmm. But that was capped at a certain mission because it was the beta, right?
Yeah.
So now that the beta is over, how come I can't find the fucking missions anymore?
Jesus, I don't have these answers for you.
You should have these answers for me, Evan.
But I also have the same question. I haven't gone back on, but I've been... I don't know. I haven't really been motivated to go back on to Red Dead, especially after hearing that you can't find the missions like that. I'm definitely not going to go back on.
Yeah, so like I got into the online and I couldn't find the missions, and I actually went into like, you know how you can queue up to be like there to like quick match with somebody if they need help on a mission or something. You can like go into their mission and help them. Yeah. So I did that. And like going into the cutscene, I thought like, this cutscene seems a little bit different. But then playing the actual mission, I realized like I already done this mission in the past. I've done this mission plenty of times already. So where is the new missions? I thought there was supposed to be like a story to the online character, and there just isn't. Or I'm not finding it, or I don't know how to trigger it. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, that's that. So I hope that I could figure that out. I need to Google that and figure it out because I really want to play that game. That game is good, dude. Red Dead is really good.
I keep wanting to get it because I don't have it yet. I've been waiting for it on the PC, but I keep thinking about just picking it up for the Xbox. But I feel like I just want to wait for the PC version.
Just pick it up. Pick it up, Mayo. It's good.
No, wait.
What?
Wait.
What, are you gonna wait another 2 years?
Well, is it honestly 2 years?
It probably is.
No, it's not. You're lying.
Oh, when's
I
the
think it'll be within the year.
When the last Red Dead? When is the last Red Dead? When did that one come out, Evan? Huh?
The last Red Dead?
Yeah, when did that one come out on the PC, huh?
It didn't.
Exactly, motherfucker, you.
But Red Dead 2 is going to come out on PC.
No, it's not. It'll come out in 2 years, I think.
I thought it was confirmed coming out on PC.
Well, that's what they said, but they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They give no fucks. I don't know. Maybe. Hopefully it comes out on PC soon. I wonder if it'll be an Epic Store exclusive. Maybe. You never know.
But they get all that PC money from Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah, they do.
So
Get quite a bit.
They do get a lot of mod support and a lot of fun and stuff in the PC version of the game. So
Yeah.
I think you can have a lot of that opportunity in Red Dead.
We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, other things that I played this week was... What else did I fucking play this week? That's really it, man. I really haven't played anything that's new. I mean, I played a little bit of Days Gone today. I just don't like that game. I really... That's like the one purchase this year that I absolutely regret the full $60 price purchase is Days Gone.
Is that the general consensus that people are kind of disappointed with that game, or is it just you?
It's just me.
Oh.
The general consensus from the people that I've spoken to, like Iams, but Iams loves everything. Other people that I've spoken to, they kind of like the game. They said the game is really good. The story is really deep. The thing is, I'm not finding the story to be deep. I don't know what it is. I can't. How is the story deep when it's like a bunch of different branching stories that I have to connect together? It makes no sense. It's not like a linear story like Red Dead. Everyone's saying oh, it's like Red Dead. It's really deep and shit. But it's like, is it really like Red Dead or is it not like Red Dead? It feels like it's like a mixture of so many different types of games trying to be this like grand thing, and they just don't know how to focus on one thing, and they just try to do everything. And I don't like the motorcycle. It feels like kind of shitty driving that thing. I don't like the zombies are cool. Zombies are kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. They're pretty cool looking zombies. But I mean, everything else just sucks. The shooting kind of sucks. The limited ammunition. Everything feels too real. It's the complaint that people had with Red Dead that I kept defending Red Dead about. All these other complaints that I'm having about this game. Like, people hated in Red Dead. They were like, I hate that you have to brush your horse every 5 seconds. I hate that you have to feed your horse every 5 minutes. And that you have to go shave Arthur's face. And that you have to fucking take a bath. I hate all that. You don't have
to shave his face.
You see? Like in this game, you don't have to fucking do things. But you do have to do them. You have to fix your bike. If you crash your bike into a zombie, your bike takes damage. If your bike takes too much damage, guess what? Your bike breaks down, dude, and if you don't have the parts to fix it, you have to leave the bike there and run across the entire map, full of zombies, fucking whole map, to get back to base. And like,
well, it's like you can't shoot your horse and then not revive your horse in Red Dead.
I guess. Like today I was driving in my motorcycle, right? Because I had like this stupid mission marker there. It wouldn't go away. I don't know how the fuck I even triggered it, but it wouldn't go away. And I'm driving up there with my big ass motorcycle and shit all loud. All those zombies are chasing me. I'm going up this hill and Deacon's like, there's a sniper around here, sniper's nest. I should be careful. And I was like, where? Where's the sniper? Where's this? I don't fucking see a sniper. Where? And like 10 seconds later, I'm going down the hill. And the fucking like a little laser sight, you just see the laser turn on, go straight to my chest. It literally, like, I'm going full speed down the hill. This fucking thing turns on. It automatically points at Deacon's chest and just kapow! Fucking gunshot goes off, and like Deacon goes flying off of the motorcycle, like, oh shit, I'm dying. And the fucking next thing you know, I got like these fucking crazy ass dudes spawning in and just fucking me up. And at the same time, the sniper's trying to fucking shoot at me and shit. And I'm getting shot at and I'm trying to run away from the sniper. And I can't craft enough bandages to heal myself fast enough. And I run down to my motorcycle. And guess what? Guess what, Evan? I try to get on my bike. And as soon as Deacon stands up to stand up his bike, because it's a fucking motorcycle, right? You have to stand it up to get on it.
Mm-hmm.
Headshot, boom, you're dead. Boom, like all the way back to checkpoint, restart this thing. Good luck. And I was like, you know what? I'm
Jesus,
done.
this sounds like
I'm
poor
done.
planning on your part.
It sounds like a stupid ass game is what it sounds like. And it is. Fuck Days Gone. Fuck Days Gone. Not Game of the Year. Red Dead at least was Game of the Year contender. Days Gone, not Game of the Year contender. I hope
Red Dead come out last year?
I hope that motherfucking that Death Stranding bullshit is not as fucking clumsy as this fucking game. And I don't think it will be, because it's Hideo Kojima and he knows what the fuck he does. But the people who made Days Gone, it seems like they didn't know what they were doing. They just kind of like did, we like the things God of War is doing, let's do that. We like the things Red Dead does, let's copy that. We like the things this game does, let's copy this. And they just copied everything, and it was all fucking crockpot of fucking ideas.
But we understand what's going on in Death Stranding, because
No, we don't.
in Metal Gear, oh my gosh.
Do you tell me the story of Metal Gear 5, Evan?
Can I?
Yeah,
No.
tell me the story.
I can't do that.
I remember a hospital. I remember a guy on fire. I saw a whale go through the sky on fire. I remember finding the chick that's half naked, and she likes to snipe things. I remember running into the ghost squad that chased me around forever. I remember fighting a Metal Gear. That's all I remember. I didn't really do much in that game. That game was good.
Yeah, I didn't either.
It was fun, but then at the same time it was too much. I was like, this shit's too much. But anyways, besides that, guys, I really haven't played much else. Like, I'm just kind of sitting here waiting for E3 to come by, playing some Apex, because there's no other good games to play. Like, really, there's nothing good to play right now. There just isn't. People are all into Dauntless or whatever. Like, I tried playing Dauntless again. I'm not really into it now. I don't know, guys. What the fuck? What do I do with myself? What do I play? What are you guys playing? Tell me.
Sorry.
Evan, what are you playing?
Well, I haven't been playing a whole lot either. I've been working way too much, but
Okay.
I did get a chance to play Splitgate, and I played that with my brother today. That was actually really fun. I enjoyed that. I'm probably going to be playing that now that I have some more free time, because that was really fun. And it's kind of just like, it's kind of like Halo. It's kind of like all the Halo.
It is Halo, right?
Halo
Like it's
stuff.
just like Halo.
Essentially, yeah.
They got the fucking battle rifle in there, the
battle
pistol,
rifle's badass.
the pistols, the sniper rifles, the
rocket launcher.
Yeah, the rocket
shotgun.
launchers. The only main difference is like the portal thing, where you can like fly through these portals, which
Yeah.
works really good, but it's kind of confusing
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot. But
Yeah.
I like it as an option.
Yeah, it's there. You know, like, you don't have to use the portals, but
I was
they do help you out in a pinch.
we were playing I wish there was a way to select which game mode you were playing,
Yeah.
because it's kind of just
Just
clusterfuck
goes.
mode.
Yeah.
But we're playing oddball, and there's this one map where there's the it's like up in the sky or whatever, but at the bottom of the, like, below, like, if you fall off the edge, you'll kind of fall for a little bit, and you're like, what the heck, like, why didn't I die yet? But there's a little section, like, way down below the map that you can go to. And so I had the oddball, and I fell with it, and I landed down on this like, not secret, you can kind of see it from way
There's a
up
little
top.
circle pad, right? Like on the
Yeah.
bottom. Yeah.
And then I was like, oh shit, and then everybody started, like, jumping down there too. And then somebody picked up the oddball, but they put a portal down there, so they just kept on falling through the portal over and over again. And then you have to, I was like, oh shit, like, how are we gonna stop this dude? But you gotta throw one of those grenades at the portals to, like,
close them out or whatever. Yeah, the
Yeah.
EMP grenades. Yeah, the game is really good. Yeah, I got stuck in that portal one time too. I like ended up down there and I was like, what the fuck? I'm stuck down here. But then I realized that I could shoot like at a thing on the top and open up a portal, and then open up a portal through there and you just jump through there and get out of there. And I was like, you're never really stuck in this game. You just open up portals and fucking keep moving.
Yeah, it's a very interesting mechanic.
Yeah.
That was my first thought of the game when I heard about the portal mechanics. Was wondering, because in Portal 2 there's a couple puzzles that involve putting a portal straight above you and below you and dropping down from the top and getting a bunch of speed. It was getting in a shooter and see if you could put a portal below him and have him drop him above and see if you can just make him keep falling through and get him stuck.
Okay.
So yeah, I played Splitgate today, and then played a little bit of Subnautica, the expansion, I guess it is.
What does the expansion do?
It's just a new map. You're like in the original game, you're just some dude crashed on the your ship crashes on the planet, and you're trying to get off. But then they added this expansion, so it's pretty much same game, but in a new area, and you're playing as this chick who's on like a research mission, and you're like in contact with. You're not stuck there, because there's like you're able to get off, and but it's pretty much just like everything's it's called Subnautica Below Zero, and it's pretty much just like you still have like water, but half of it's like ice. And you got to be careful because you can't just swim up to the surface when you need to anymore, because sometimes there's ice above you, and you'll get stuck below the ice and die. And
how good is this game, Evan? Should I play Subnautica?
Not on the VR. I tried it on the VR, and it was like, oh, bleh, bleh, bleh.
Yeah.
But I really like Subnautica. And that's why I got the expansion.
I know some people that really like that game, and it has a really big following with some people. So, man, I kind of want to play it, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. If I get it, I should probably get the PC version, huh? Because it's probably more updated.
It looked really good on PC. Yeah, I know they have it on Xbox. I haven't seen it on Xbox though. But it looks. I mean, it looks really good on my computer. So probably even better on yours.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really enjoy that game.
Okay.
Okay, so other than Splitgate and Subnautica, I finished up whatchamacallit? I want to get the DLC for Assassin's Creed Odyssey, because I was playing that game real hardcore for a while. But
Really?
Have you seen that new DLC? It looks pretty cool.
I have it. I have all of it. I just never played it.
Have you played it?
I just don't play it.
Oh.
You don't play it.
I haven't even beat the fucking main story. Like, I'm like a quarter of the way through the story or some shit. Maybe halfway through the campaign.
You turd.
I got like the thing where like you opening up the shards to get the shards. Your sister almost kills you at the vault thing, and that, and you got the island, and you get on the boat, and then Pericles is asking you to do some things, and then there's other guys like, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Well, so after I took a break because I finished it, and then the DLC was like a month or two away, so I was like, ugh.
What's
So
the
I
new
started
DLC
playing-
based on? Since you know so much, Evan, huh?
Well, it's basically like you're playing in the underworld. It's like you're going against all these like gods and stuff, which is sweet because the whole game, it's like, you know, there's all this Greek mythology going on, and then so I don't know, Jesus. I haven't played it, but I think I'm gonna get that. But the only other thing I've been playing is God of War, and
The newest one?
Yes, and it hasn't quite grabbed me to where I feel like it's bringing me back. I feel like I'm like, I should be playing God of War, but I don't really want to play God of War. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just the PlayStation. I'm just like,
It could be that.
do I really want to get on the PlayStation?
Maybe.
So I don't know. I don't know if it's God of War, if it's the PlayStation, or what is it. But that's pretty much all I've been playing. I'm like, I've barely dipped my toes into God of War. I'm just kind of like, I don't know, following that witch lady around. And
Have you beat the campaign yet?
no, I barely dipped my toes into God of War.
The fuck, Evan?
not beat
You're
the
over
campaign.
here making fun of me for not beating stupid ass fucking Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Yeah.
But over here, you haven't even played God of War. Game of the Year, Horrible Gamers, 2018. The fuck?
I didn't vote for it. It's not my game of the year.
Your Game of the Year. It is your Game of the Year now.
Nope. What about you, Mayo? What have you been playing?
No, guys, I got one more game. Important announcement. I forgot about this
Oh.
game completely.
I
Important.
bet.
Breaking news, people. I play a VR game. I played that Sony's new hit game called The Blood and Truth. Something Blood and Truth, I think, or just Blood and Truth.
Never heard of it.
On the PSVR,
Me
it
either.
is pretty good. So it's based on, if you guys ever played on the PSVR, there's a demo disc. On the demo disc, they have this thing called London Heist. And you're pretty much like robbing a bank or something. And next thing you know, you're being chased down the highway and some dude's interrogating you. So they made a whole game kind of based on this demo. And so you're pretty much being interrogated by this guy who's like a CIA agent. Apparently you used to be British Special Forces or something, or MI6 or some shit, or the Mafia or something. Anyways, they're interrogating you because the dude wants the story about what happened. So you're kind of going back and telling him what happened. And as you're doing this, you're learning what happened with your family. So you're like part of this mob or something in London, and this dude kills your father or kills your family or some shit. No, kills your father, I think. And then you pretty much start a war with like another mob family. And like you're talking about all the things you guys did to each other, like you went to their house and fucking shot up the casino or this. But it's pretty cool. It's a VR game, so you gotta take it with that. Like there is limitations to games like this because they are made for VR. So like you can't expect it to play like a fucking Red Dead or something. It doesn't look that good, but it looks really good for a VR game. Like the graphics I feel like the graphics on PSVR are improving. They're improving the more and more people buy VRs for the PlayStation, and the more bigger developers get on board and start making games for the PSVR. Like I said, Firewall looks really good for the PSVR, and so does this game. This game is up there with like one of the best looking games on the VR. And yeah, so the story's pretty solid. It's not short. It's a full length game from what I've experienced. I mean, I was playing it for like 3 or 4 hours on stream the other day, and like the story just keeps going. It doesn't stop. When you're in the game, it just keeps going. It keeps going, and you gotta like climbing up a ladder. You have to fucking grab the little rungs of the ladder. You gotta climb across buildings. A lot of scaling. It feels like a lot of Uncharted, where you're scaling the side of buildings and shit. Sometimes you have to holster your weapon, so like you have to grab your pistol and put it away to open a door, to like free up your hand to open a door. And just stuff like that. The story is kind of, it's there. You've probably seen it before. You've seen it done before in movies. Like it's like a mob story. Think of a mob story. Mobs killing each other. That's what this is. You're a mob in London.
Did you beat it or no?
No, I haven't beat it yet. So like I said, I was 3 or 4 hours into it. I was playing it on stream, and like I was talking about last week, where like streaming on VR is kind of tricky because you don't see what people are writing, and you can't respond to them. So you kind of just have to play, and hopefully people are talking to each other or something. So that's what I just did. I just fucking played for like 3 or 4 hours, and it was a lot of fun, man. I really like the game. It feels good. The shooting feels good. There's a little bit of tracking issues, and that's kind of expected at this point with the PSVR. I hope that the next version of the PSVR or on the PS5 that they either improve the camera, which I think that's what they're probably going to do, is improve the camera that you use, or improve the tracking on the headset itself to like know where you're at. Like, it's not the problem. It's not with the head tracking. The problem is with the gun tracking with the little motion controllers. They're good, but they're not great. They're not the best. They could be better. Anyways.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what I played, man. PSVR, Blood and Truth. Check it out, people. It's getting like 9s and 10s across the board from like every major website. So like, Yeah, IGN, fucking Eurogamer, all these big websites have given it like really good scores. It's really highly rated for like a VR game. You wouldn't expect it, but it is. Anyways, continue. Go ahead, Mayo. I'm done.
All right. So I pretty much started my week with playing some Mordhau and trying to grind through it a little bit and try and get better at it. So we were dying a lot, and I'm like, man, I just feel like I'm missing something. And guys just will attack and attack and attack, and we'll just keep blocking. And I'm just like, I feel like I'm missing something. Like, how do these guys attack so many times? So I started watching some YouTube on it and kind of watching some streams. I run across a streamer, and his name's Clean on Twitch, and he was playing Mordhau, and he basically got into a whole side of the game I haven't seen yet. Is he got into a smaller server, and it's all one-on-one dueling. So people just go in there and they just do a little flare to know that they're going to duel each other, and they'll sit there and just do a one-on-one fight over and over and over and over. And it has like a time limit, and then it kind of ends, and they'll actually get some XP and money out of it. But to watch them guys fighting in that one-on-one scenario, there's a lot of stuff in the game I didn't even know about that I never even thought about it. 'Cause I just thought it was a regular hack and slash, kind of kill as many as you can kind of thing. But what I find out is like the swords are not good against heavy armored people, so it's better to have like a mace because the sword won't really pierce the armor. So if you have a mace against higher armored enemies, then you're gonna stand a better chance against them. So as I use my sword now, I tend to hunt out the lighter armored people or go for the legs a little more and working my way through that. So I end up getting this 10-point weapon. It's like a big two-handed sword, and enjoying that. So making a lot of progress. I think I jumped 10 levels this week, maybe. So got a good amount of hours of that in. And then trying to think what else I've been playing. Played a little bit of PUBG with the youngest boy the other night. He wanted to do some duos together, so he went down and got on the other computer, and we teamed up together, and he broke away from Fortnite. And we'll go ahead and try to give that a shot. So we did typical PUBG, though.
PUBG! Dude, that game is running really good now. Like, I played it for a little bit the other day, and like, you know how like at first when I first got my PC, I was getting like maybe 100 frames a second. It was kind of struggling sometimes to get above that. Like playing it the other day, and all of a sudden it's like I'm getting 140, 130 constant. Like just all of a sudden, like they made it better, and it fucking works. Finally, Jesus. Only took 2 years. PUBG.
Some people are saying now they're starting to listen to the community a little more, and hopefully that's the case.
It takes 2 years to listen to your community, right? Huh? Oh, guys, yeah. I guess we'll pay attention to what you guys have to say after 2 years. Huh. Fucking dicks. Motherfuckers. Fuck PUBG. Fuck PUBG.
Yeah, that's good old PUBG. But Jesus, I got one other game I've been playing, and this game is right up your alley.
What?
Right up your alley. I've been playing some PC building simulator.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Am I going to build PCs?
Yeah.
Am I building PCs and then simulating the P? What am I doing in this PC simulator? Talk to me.
All right. So take everything you know about House Flipper and just make it a PC game and just make it that much better. So you'll start off and you're inherit a little shop, and you're gonna go in your little shop, and it's got like 2 computers there for you to work on. And basically, you got to pick it up, you carry it over your desk, and it says you got to plug all the cables in. So you got to plug in your keyboard, your mouse, your monitor, and the power cord. So you get it all plugged in, and you turn it on. And I can't remember what the first mission was. Oh, it has a virus. So you have a little flash drive you plug in it.
This is all of the tedious stuff that you would like, Jesus.
Okay, cool. Okay, talk to me. I love this type of shit.
And then, so you plug your little flash drive in, and you got to install. You got to actually, in the game, go to their little desktop. So you have like another desktop on your desktop. And you got to install the antivirus program, and then restart that little computer, and then literally run the antivirus within the game. So then you get it all done. You take all the cables off, and you take it out into the hallway. And you basically send it back. So you have a little email. So you go to your computer, and you pick up all your jobs. So kind of like in House Flipper when you have your
buy
own
houses.
computer. Yeah. So now instead of buying houses, you're getting emails of problems with people's
Hey, I
computers.
watched too much porn on the porn hubs. Can I fix my PC?
Well, they say I might have clicked on some sites I shouldn't have, and I think I have a virus, is what it says. So, but that sector is really simple. So, like, as you kind of get like really little easy little tasks going on, like you get one that says like my PC's running hot. I think it's dirty. So they bring it to you, and they're like, clean it out. So you got to you set it on your desk, and you click remove the panel. So you got to remove the side panel. It tells you just like in House Flipper, you got to click on each screw to pull the side panel off.
This will determine if the game is better than House Flipper or not. At any point during this game, if I open up a case of a PC, is there going to be roaches coming out of it?
No roaches.
House Flipper has all the roaches, bro. They have the roaches in the kitchen.
Yeah, the roaches are fun, but you have a little can of sprayer, and you got to like spray out the dust out of the computer and everything else, which again, it can be a very tedious part of it. But so you put it back together and you send it back and you're done and you collect your money. So you got some money coming in. Next thing you know, you get a project and it's like, we need a new graphics card. We think our graphics card is bad. So they're like, if you accept a job, so you hit accept, what doesn't come to you till the next morning. So you end your day, but before you end your day, you want to go to the shop and order a new graphics card.
Oh, so you have it for the next day when it comes in.
Yes, because you have to pay for delivery, so you can do like 3 to 5 day delivery, next day delivery, or 1 week delivery, depending on what you need. But you got to pay extra for that to cover it. And so basically, you're swapping out, graphics cards on this computer, and all of this stuff in the game is actually name brand. It's MSI, Gigabyte.
Wow.
But they have just a generic operating system. It's called like the Omega instead of Windows. But it has all the Corsair parts. You can buy Corsair fans, and as you play more, you unlock more stuff. But so that's kind of cool. But it also has a really cool audio track. So it has a little music player on your computer that just plays the music for you, and it has maybe 20 songs, like computer-oriented songs are kind of funny, that are playing in the background. But you have the option to actually connect to the internet, and there's 240 radio stations you can actually connect to with commercials and just modern music or whatever you want to listen to that plays in the background while you're working on these computers.
Huh.
Hey,
I want to play this now. I want to play this.
Yeah, okay, so this is the career option that you have to do?
Yes, this is the actual career option, and there is a free build mode, and I have not messed with that yet.
What's the point of free build?
The only thing that because when I just opened it up on my computer, and it says career coming soon, so I've never been able to play the career mode. I've only been able to play the free build.
Yeah, like right away, it just had a new game, and then it started, and this was just maybe.
Can I upgrade my shop? Can I hire people to work for me?
So your shop upgrades are, you have one desk in there currently. Well, 2 desks. You have your main desk where your computer is at.
Yeah.
Then you have a work desk. On that work desk to your left, you can build another desk, but you got to be level 8. And then behind you can put another desk when you get to level 3. So once you get enough money and you get to level 3, you can actually buy a new desk. So then you can kind of work on 2 projects at once. You can put one up there and you can work on it, because sometimes you got to wait for parts, and sometimes you don't know what's wrong with them. Like you get one that'll be like, an example, it has pass mark in the game, and he says, my pass mark score is slow, and I want a pass mark score of 3,330, say. And you get the computer, and you don't know what you need to do to it until you get it, and you hook it up, you install Passmark on it, and it runs, and it'll give you a score, and you got to look at that score and determine, like, okay, maybe he wants a new graphics card, he needs new CPU, and they give you a budget too on the email, so you know how much money you can spend and stuff, and so you can try to get them to that Passmark score, and then you send it back after you refix it, and they're all happy. But also on top of all that, when you fix it, you can also change the cables inside the tower. So like like how my PC has custom cables and everything, you can actually put custom cables in it for them too. And some people will give you little hints at on their email, be like, "Hey, I really like white cables in PCs."
White is right.
So and you can add white cables and put it in there. And when you send it back to them, there's actually a little rating system they will give you like up to a 5-star rating, and you can do better projects and more advanced projects with a higher rating. So you got to try and build your rating up too.
Okay, so I had the hobo version. I didn't know there's a. I didn't know there's. I didn't.
I was like, oh, this game is free. Fuck yeah.
I didn't know there was a hobo version.
Oh yeah. What'd you buy it on? You buy it on Steam or did you buy it on
Steam?
Okay.
Okay.
So it's in the Mayo Pass. So it's there for you, Jesus. Just
I'll
waiting.
have to check it out. Sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah.
I don't know shit about PCs. What am I going to be doing with the PC? I don't know nothing about PCs.
It's gonna be like the old days. I'm gonna be getting messages from Jesus like,
like,
"Hey, should I get this one?"
Yeah, what should I do with this thing? I need help, Mayo. What the fuck? Yeah.
It actually gets kind of hard because you get like 8 or 9 emails rolling at once, and you got parts coming and going. You want to optimize and order everything at once because you got to pay for that shipping. The shipping doesn't go up, so if you order 10 parts at once, you only pay that one fee. If you order so many parts and you take another job, and then you're like, oh crap, well, I need this. So then you turn around and try to add more parts, so you got to pay that $10 fee again, so you start losing money. But you also got to pay rent and stuff too, so you got to like pay for your rent of your little place, and then once I get to a certain level, I don't know what level it is, there's another room you can unlock. It's like a Razer room. It must be sponsored by Razer, and it has like all those decorations in it and stuff from Razer products and stuff. So, but I haven't gotten that far yet.
I'm looking on Steam, and there's a cultist simulator. You might like that one, Jesus.
Wait, what?
Cultist simulator.
What the fuck is that? I don't want to play that. How dare you?
You never know.
Anything
But yeah,
else?
I would definitely check it out. No, not a whole lot else. Besides that, it was pretty much been Mordhau and PC building some marijuana. I just wanted to keep
that's what I wanted to say. Would you recommend getting Mordhau?
Oh, definitely, dude. It's a great game. The game is fucking good. That game is probably my favorite PC game at the moment. I fucking love that game, dude. Fucking love that game. Yeah.
I think the multiplayer, like when you group up, could be a little better. When you die, like when Jesus and I were playing together, if you die, you have a set spawn point, like a camp that you captured, and you got to spawn all the way back. You can't spawn on your group like you would in, like, say, Battlefield. And that kind of helps, I guess, in the fighting because everybody be spawning in one spot all the time. But because you got to spawn way back and run all the way up to the battle sometimes, and sometimes it takes forever.
It looks like Skyrim without magic.
It's like For Honor and Battlefield.
Skyrim without magic would be medieval times, so yeah, you're pretty much right. Yeah. But it's like For Honor, like Mayo said. It is like For Honor. Just think of For Honor. If you played For Honor, it's kind of like what Mordhau is.
There's also another older PC game called Chivalry. It's kind of like that too.
Ain't nobody want to play with that. Ain't nobody gonna play no Chivalry. Fuck that shit. Anyways, people, is that all you've been playing, Mayo? Is that it? Yeah? We good?
Sorry, what was that? Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, all right, man. Mayo's distracted right now, people.
Wait, I have one more game.
Oh, well, go ahead, Evan. Go ahead.
Bloons Tower Defense 6.
Oh, God, again? Didn't you say this last time?
No.
You said this last time. Last time you were like, oh, I'm going to buy that game right now. I'm going to buy that game right now. And you bought it on the show.
Yeah, well, at least I wasn't lying.
That's true. I'll give you that. So you've been playing it? How is Bloons Towers?
The same as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
They just get $3 out of you now? It's like,
No, they got $5.
oh my God, it's $5 now? Shit.
I forget.
I remember when that game used to be like $3 back in the day.
Back in the
$3
day.
for Bloons. Yeah, now it's fucking $5. Now it's a $5 game?
Yep.
God, digital prices, man. Fucking digital shit's going up, bro. These China tariffs and these digital things. Ah! Ah! Anyways, we're done, people. We're done with what we've been playing this week. I mean, yeah, guys. Anything you guys look forward to coming out soon? I mean, is there anything coming out soon? I mean, anywhere?
Bloons Tower Defense 7?
Anything? I don't know if there's anything coming out, man. I just don't know. So, yeah, anyways.
The only game that I'm looking forward to that hopefully they'll talk about is Dying Light 2. But I gotta wait till E3 for that, so I don't know. I don't even know. I hope it's this year.
Anyways, people, let's get into some video game news. Video games. Let's talk video games, guys. Speaking of the PC machine,
That's all we speak of.
Microsoft has now announced that the Xbox Game Pass is coming for the PC. So this is called the Xbox Game Pass for PC. That's what it's called. And
wow,
it's
very
gonna
creative
have
name.
it's gonna have 100 plus high quality PC games from over 75 content partners.
Wow.
Such as you may ask, well, who could these partners be? Let me tell you, Evan. Let me tell you.
Okay.
Bethesda, Deep Silver,
Ooh.
Devolver Digital, Paradox Interactive,
All right.
Sega, and Xbox Game Studios. And then 70 more. Or 69 more after that. Anyways. Yeah. Anyways, and I don't know if you guys watched the recent Inside Xbox, which happened like last week or something.
No.
So they pretty much they showed off Halo running on the PC. They said Halo is coming to Steam. Gears of War 4 is coming to Steam. Gears of War 5 is coming to Steam. Halo Infinite is coming to Steam. All first-party Microsoft games are coming to Steam, including Sea of Thieves and shit like that. It's all coming to Steam now. They're like, yeah, we're putting it on Steam. We don't give a shit. Steam, yeah, well, fuck it. We're putting everything on Steam. So they're putting all their titles that are used to be on only Windows 10 store or whatever. Now they're coming over to Steam. So all of them will be on Steam. But we don't know if Xbox Game Pass games for the PC are going to be on Steam. I doubt it. I think it's only going to be Windows. You can only download it to the Windows Store, which, I mean, it gets people to go to the Windows Store, right? I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how it's going to work because, like the Game Pass is, pretty much all your first party games. So Gears would typically be on Game Pass. So like I can play it now on my PC, but if it goes to Steam, is it going to be free or you just got to try to buy it from there? I wonder.
Well, no, like I said, they're probably going to have it on Steam and they're going to have it on their Windows Store, Mayo. So like they're going to have it available in both stores. And I think if you have it through the Game Pass for the PC, you're going to only be able to download it from the Windows Store. But you're going to be able to play with the Steam people. It's just that the Steam people that have it on Steam have to pay for it to own it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or owner too. If you like a Uplay game, it'll take you to the Uplay launcher.
I don't know if that'll be it. I don't think so. Maybe they figured out a way to send it to different launchers, but I doubt it. I think it's going to be where like it's only through the Windows Store or whatever.
What are you most excited for?
Honestly, the most thing that I'm excited for out of this announcement, you mean, or out of like?
Yes.
So out of this announcement, what I'm excited for is. Not Bethesda, 'cause I mean, Bethesda games are okay. I'm not a huge fan of Bethesda. I like Bethesda. I like their stories. But I'm just not a fan of their games because their games are so buggy all the time. I mean, Skyrim, the new Elder Scrolls, I look forward to. Whatever new Elder Scrolls game they got, I look forward to. But the next Fallout, I could give a fuck less about. Fuck Fallout. Fallout can go die in a ditch somewhere. The one that I'm excited for the most out of this whole thing is Paradox Interactive. So that's the people who make... they make a lot of strategy games for the PC, so they made Surviving Mars, which is available on the Xbox and on the Game Pass right now. They've made City Skylines, which is available on the Xbox, and it's available on Game Pass as well. So they make these games that are pretty much strategy games, and And I look forward to having those games available to me on the PC. You know what I mean? Because I really like those games, like a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. Yeah.
So, okay, so if I have Game Pass on Xbox, this is separate, right? My Game Pass is not going to be for PC and Xbox.
You're right. Yes. So this is going to be a separate thing from the Xbox Game Pass. Yeah. From what I heard, I could be completely wrong. Like, they could come out at E3 and be like, "No, it's included," but I highly doubt that it's going to be included. Like, they're going to try to milk people for money over this shit. You know what I mean? Because they have completely different studios with the PC one than they do with the Xbox one. Because with the PC Game Pass, all the games are going to be available to play on your PC. With the Xbox Game Pass, only like the Play Anywhere titles are available to play on the PC. So like I have the Xbox Game Pass and I could go on my PC. Like right now I could log into Windows Store and I could download like Sea of Thieves, State of Decay 2, Gears of War 4, shit like that, shit that's playable on both. But that's really it. Like all the other titles that I want to play on here, I can't because they just don't allow it. But with this new one, I could just sign up for this new Game Pass thing and have 100 titles that I can just access whenever I need to on my PC, which is fucking awesome. I mean,
so how are they going to do that? Is that it? I guess I'm just confused. So
what do you mean?
Where do you buy this pass from? From the Windows Store?
You're probably going to buy it on the Windows Store. That's what I'm thinking.
And then when you're like, okay, I want to play this game, it just takes you to the launcher, or what? That's kind of what we're wondering.
That's what we're wondering on third-party games like Ubisoft games. That's what we're wondering on that. But I honestly think that it's all going to be available through the Windows Store. I think it's just going to tell you like, hey, you want to play Division 2? It's on this Game Pass PC thing. Click install, and we're going to install it for you on the Windows launcher, and you're gonna be able to log into Uplay when you launch the game. Just log into Uplay.
Okay.
Kind of like on your Xbox. Think about how on your Xbox, when you launch a Ubisoft game, it makes you log into Uplay, right? It tells you, like, hey, we're logging you into Uplay. Or like EA games, like Apex Legends. You log in on your Xbox or your PlayStation, it tells you log into EA Access or your EA account. Log into it so we know who we're tracking.
Yeah, that makes
sense. Same thing. So, like, I think it's going to be the same thing. You're going to install it on the Windows Store, but you're going to just log into the other launcher.
Got it.
That's what I think. I'm not 100% sure on that. It's just rumors right now. It's speculation on my part. But, hey, that's what I think.
Cool.
I mean, we'll see, man. I think it's going to change the game.
I mean, if anything, it's just an option. So, that's cool.
And it's awesome for people like me that just got into PC gaming. You know? Because that gives you a library of games to access right off the bat. Kind of like if we say, like, when you first buy an Xbox. If you're just buying an Xbox now, the best deal is to buy the Xbox and buy Game Pass with it, because then you have like 200 games you can play. Old games, new games, it doesn't matter. You have 200 of them, you know? So it'll be the same thing for the PC. We have 100 plus games we can play on the PC now because of this, which is pretty cool.
I'm gonna call now. They're gonna bundle the Xbox version, the PC version, and Live is like a $20 or $25 package.
Well, they already have Xbox Live Ultimate, which is $15 a month, and that's bundling Game Pass and Xbox Live together. See, the thing is, PC people, if I just have a PC, you should be able to just buy this standalone, because I only want to play on my PC.
Yeah.
Where I think the problem is going to come in is when the Xbox users start realizing, like, hey, this motherfucker Jesus on PC can play Sea of Thieves with me, and he's not paying for Xbox Live, but I'm paying for Xbox Live, and he's fucking playing with me right now. What the fuck? And I think people are going to start getting pissed off at Microsoft, realizing that, like, PC people don't pay for online, and the console people do. And I think that eventually, like, console people are going to be like, why are we paying you $10 a month for the online? Why do we need to pay you that?
I think that just needs to go in general.
Tell them 4 words. PC Master Race.
That's
bitch.
That's like 2 words and like 2 letters.
Well.
3 words, 2 letters.
Oh, well.
I don't know.
wow.
Who cares, Evan? But yeah, I mean, yeah. So like, I think people are gonna be mad. I think people are gonna eventually realize like they're paying for this shit, and PC people aren't. Because it's the truth, man. Like I can play with all my friends on Xbox. I can go in and play Dauntless. I can play whatever, and it's free. Even PlayStation people, it's free. Because PlayStation doesn't charge for free-to-play games. They do it kind of right. On PlayStation, you don't have to have PlayStation Plus to use Netflix, to use Hulu, because they know you pay for those services. So they let you access those services because you already pay for them. You just download the app and launch it. As long as you're connected to the internet, it works. Same thing with free-to-play games on the PlayStation. You get War Thunder or Battleships or whatever fucking free-to-play game is on the PlayStation, DayZ or whatever the fuck, or maybe that's
Fortnite,
H1Z1 or Fortnite. That shit, you don't need to pay for PS Plus to play. It's available to play for free.
but you won't be able to be in like parties and stuff, or what?
Yeah, that's really it. You can't
But you
invite
can just
people.
play by your lonesome.
Yeah,
Okay, interesting.
you can invite your friends to play with you on Epic. You can invite your Fortnite friends to play with you. You can chat with them in game, but you cannot chat with them in like a PlayStation party, like a private party, like an actual
Right.
like
Okay.
a party. But you can still chat with them if you have a headset and plug into the game. You can chat with them to the game. Same. So that applies on PlayStation to all their free to play games, which they do it right, and I think Xbox is doing it wrong because on Xbox you need to pay for Xbox Live Gold to even access Netflix and shit.
Wow, that's dumb.
You know what I mean? You cannot watch Netflix on your Xbox if you don't have Xbox Live Gold. It just won't let you. It's like, oh, you don't have you're a hobo. Pay for Xbox Live Gold and we'll let you do this.
It's like you're pretty much paying to use your Xbox. Like,
That's why I think people are going to be mad at Xbox because they're going to be like, what the fuck, Xbox? What are we doing? Why are we paying you again?
yeah, but okay, that's like if somebody only played that one game. I mean, when you're paying for Xbox Live, it's your membership to. I mean, it's not.
Here comes Evan
like any
defending the Xbox.
Well,
Here comes
yeah.
Evan, the defender of the Xbox.
I gotta stand up for the little guy.
I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens, though. You're right. I mean, you're paying for their services, and I guess it's what we've been doing for the last 20 years or whatever. But I think it needs to change, and I think it might. I think with the announcement of this Game Pass thing, it might just change. I don't know what they're gonna do because it's $20 a month, Mayo. I don't want to pay $20 a month for Xbox Game Pass, PC Game Pass, and Xbox Live Gold when I don't need Xbox Live Gold or Xbox Game Pass.
Right.
You know, that's kind of like...
Yeah, but my line of thinking is like I have this Xbox at home, and which I myself don't really play it, but my kids will. And if I don't pay for Live and the Game Pass for that, you know, they can't really play on there. So like if I had a PC version and I'm up here playing, I may want them playing on the Xbox, and they can't play Sea of Thieves because I don't have the Xbox Game Pass anymore. So then I need to buy that.
I don't think Mayo's saying it's gonna be bundled. He's saying that there just might be a bundle, right? That's what you're saying?
Yeah. I'm just saying that's gonna be an option. There's gonna be a bundle, kind of like how they combined Live and Game Pass now for 15. They're gonna do like a 20 or 25 bundle, or you could do, you know, individually like we've always been doing.
Or do a 45 bundle, and you get an Xbox One S too. Woo!
Digital edition.
We give you an Xbox One S, 2-year contract, no commitment. Only 2 years, guys, no commitment.
Yeah.
Anyways, got more news here for you fellas, for you folks out there. Microsoft has come out and said that they will be showing 14 Xbox One first-party games at E3 2019. 14, guys. Woo, 14. Big number, 1414. Yeah.
Okay.
I was actually hoping
guys-
for more.
You guys excited? 14 new, or not new, but 14 Xbox One first-party games. That's the most they've ever shown.
Specifically first-party games?
Yeah. I'm thinking they're probably going to show, right? Like, let's count this. Sea of Thieves is one, right? They're probably going to show that. They're probably going to show Gears of War 5, Halo Infinite, that's 3, Halo Master Chief Collection on PC, that's 4. We got 4. We need 10 more, guys. Come on here, guys. Help me out.
I'm hoping for 10 new games, something completely new.
Gears Tactics is 5. No. See, the way they worded this, the way they worded this whole announcement, they're going to show Sea of Thieves. Because it doesn't say we will showcase 14 new Xbox One first-party games. It's saying we're going to showcase 14 Xbox One first-party games. So they're going to show their old games. They're going to show Sea of Thieves. They're going to show Ori and Will of the Wisp. They're going to show Gears of War 5, Gears of War Tactics, Halo MCC, Halo Infinite, probably.
Lame. Not excited.
Yeah. So they're going to show shit like that. They're probably going to show that new not that Hellblade game, but whatever the game that studio Ninja Theory is working on. I forget the name of the game, but they're working on a new game. They're going to show that. And it's just, yeah, it is kind of lame, Evan, that the way they're wording this to like make it like a big announcement, like, 14 games, but it's like, calm down, people. I need you all to breathe a second here, because they're probably going to only show like 3 new games, okay? Mm-hmm. Like, they're going to only show like Frogger, and that's going to be like, world premiere Frogger.
Oh man!
You know how many times do you think we're gonna hear world premiere, exclusive premiere, world console exclusive launch trailer premiere, world exclusive, whatever the fuck you Xbox. They do that shit every year. So
yeah, man. Okay.
But yeah, just letting you guys know, don't get too hyped up, because from what I'm hearing is there's not going to be a lot of new titles. There's going to be some new titles, but not crazy amounts. Like I said, we're probably going to hear like Ori, Will of the Wisp again, which we've been hearing about for the last 3 to 4 years now. They've shown it at every E3 for the last 3 years, which goes to show that Xbox and the Microsoft team lies when they say that they want to only show games that release this fall. Remember a couple years ago, everyone was saying like, yay, Phil Spencer's the hero, because they come out and they're like, we're only going to show games that release in the next 6 months. And that's bullshit. It's all big major bullshit, because Ori and Will of the Wisp hasn't released, Gears Tactics hasn't released, Halo Infinite hasn't released. Like, these are all titles that have been shown for years now, and we haven't seen a release date for them. So when Microsoft comes out on stage and says we only show titles that we want to release within the next 6 months, it's bullshit, and don't believe them. They're just like Sony. They're just as bad as Sony with Death Stranding and showing that shit for the last 3 or 4 years now. 5 years. I mean, Microsoft is just as guilty of doing the same exact thing. So.
Oh, well.
Anyways, that's video game companies for you guys. They fucking lie to you. In other news, Call of Duty Modern Warfare has been announced by Activision. We got some details. We got the leaks for you guys. The deets, bro. Not the leaks. These are the deets.
Deets and leaks.
Yeah, fuck yeah. 2019. It's 2019, Evan. You know that?
Yes.
Okay. Did you know that this is a year of Call of Duty?
No.
Okay. Well, let me tell you, this is the year of Call of Duty, Evan. Did you know this is the year Modern Warfare comes out for Call of Duty?
I thought that already came out.
Well, we're re-releasing Modern Warfare.
Didn't that already come out?
No. This is another one. This is another game called Modern Warfare. Just
another one.
Forget about the old one. That old one is dead. This is the new modern. This is modern. This is the Modern Warfare.
What the?
It's more modern than the last one. Let me tell you, this is some major changes that's going on.
All right, wait. Okay, so it's not Call of Duty 4.
No, it's Modern Warfare. That's what it's called.
I'm over it already.
It's not Call of Duty 4. It's Call of Duty Modern Warfare. It's coming out this year. Major changes are happening to the platform this year, as we will actually see for the very first time on a Call of Duty game, cross-play between Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC.
Damn.
Whew. Oh, Lordy. I need to breathe there. Shit. Did I say that right? Yeah,
About time.
PlayStation 4, we're going to You're going to be able to play with people on the Xbox One and on the PC. So that means anywhere you buy the game, it doesn't matter. You're going to be able to play with each other and have fun. That means you only got to buy one copy this year, people. One copy. Don't
Okay, so
be
what about
buying
the
this
Switch?
shit 50 times.
What about the
Fuck this.
Switch?
The Switch is a hobo system at this point. Anyways, Evan. Let me tell you something, Evan. Also, on top of that, we have confirmation here that all the maps are going to be free. All of them. Free.
Okay, so what do I do with all this money that I was gonna use for my map packs?
Well, I don't know. You can buy more vape juice, bro.
Can I buy more copies of Modern Warfare to play with?
Well, you don't need to. You don't need to because it's crossplay now. You don't need to.
What am I gonna do with all my extra money, Jesus?
Just buy a Call of Duty branded headset.
Uh,
And controller if you're on the
and mouse
Xbox
pad.
or PlayStation.
I'm not gonna do that.
Buy a Call of Duty mouse pad or something. I don't know, Evan. I don't know. Anyways. On top of that, so you're going to get free maps, crossplay, free maps, and if you are a PlayStation 4 user, Evan, you may want to buy this on the PlayStation because PlayStation gets access to the content first. Even though it's free for everyone, PlayStation still gets it 1 week before anyone else.
Yeah, I'm buying it on Xbox just to spite. Gotta stand up for the little guy.
That's right. 1 week before everyone else, guys. It's the big exclusive deal they were able to make. 1 week. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, there's no more like season pass for the game. They're gonna get rid of that. There's no word on like what is going to replace this season pass. Some people are speculating that it's going to be those crates, like the skins and shit. Some people are saying it's going to be other things, like characters maybe, that you can use in the game. No one really knows what. So we'll see what Activision has in store for everyone at this E3, because apparently they're going to be there.
Maybe gun skins, maybe? Is that what you're probably thinking?
Well, they've traditionally, they sell these packs that you can buy, or these keys that you unlock, these crates that you get these crates that you can only use these keys on by ranking up.
So like Counter-Strike.
But the keys, you have to pay for the keys to unlock the crate. You get the crates no matter what, but you have to buy the keys to unlock the crate. Once you unlock the crate, you get skins for your guy, like banners and fucking little shit that makes your shit glow and whatever the fuck. Your guy glows blue and purple and pink. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the same model Counter-Strike uses right now. You can get drops. You'll get like these crates in online games, and you have to buy the key to open it, and you get a chance at a rare item.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. Anyways, so this is going to be a reboot of the first game, Evan. If you like Captain Price and those guys,
so okay,
you're not going to see them.
So it's not Modern Warfare Modern Edition.
This is Modern Warfare reboot, I guess.
Oh my goodness.
They needed to reboot. This is a whole new engine, Evan. It's a whole new engine. They need to restart the 10-year legacy of Call of Duty once again. They're going to restart the whole thing. Next year we're going to get Call of Duty World at War, and then the year after that we're going to get Modern Warfare 2.
Okay. So here, this is Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered Reboot.
Yes.
This is bullshit.
It's a new engine, Evan. Free DLC and crossplay. This is changing everything, Evan. It's changing everything. This is called innovation. Why are you hating, bro? Innovation. You're just a hater.
No, I think it's nice, but
You're just being salty, son. The fuck?
It's not that nice when it's just a reboot of a remaster. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. Anyways, and other things, the single player, guys, is going to be co-op. Co-op single player, Evan. Are you hyped?
Slightly.
Okay.
Slightly hyped.
Co-op single player Okay, and they're gonna get rid of zombies this year. No zombies in the Modern Warfare, they say. So those zombies are only for the hobo Treyarch games.
Well, yeah, because it's Modern Warfare. I don't think there would be zombies. Modern zombies. Modern zombies.
Listen, Evan. They're gonna replace the zombies with something else.
Oh, jeez.
But they don't know what yet. They can't talk about it yet. So, someone's thinking like maybe remember those co-op missions from Modern Warfare 2?
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
Big
maybe
Brother or
those?
something. What was that one?
Like the ones where you play the co-op missions? Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you something else. Evan.
All right.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare will let you shoot through walls and other cover. This is what a headline. I'm just reading the headlines here now. This is not exciting you?
It's like 5% grabbed my interest.
Oh, shit. Oh, well. Well, there goes the Call of Duty news, people. I mean, if you guys are excited for some Call of Duty. Oh, wait. Got one more piece of news here for you, Evan. Call of Duty Modern Warfare multiplayer is going to support up to 20 players.
What did it support before?
Oh, what do you mean?
How many?
What do you mean?
What? How many people did it support before? Like 16?
12?
12?
Yeah.
It's not that great. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. 20 players. Woo! Innovation. Got a new engine. Got to just change the world. Woo! Anyways. Other piece of news that we have here. Death Stranding, boys. We finally got a trailer for it. Have you guys watched the trailer?
No.
No, I have not.
So, I need you guys to watch. What do we got? You guys have to watch the trailer.
Can you send me a link, please?
All right, hold on. We're gonna pause the recording, guys. We're gonna show these guys the trailer, and we're gonna come back with our reactions to the trailer. Ready? Pause. 2, 1. Yeah, we're back. We just watched the trailer, and we have no idea what the fuck we just watched, right, guys? Right?
Yes, I'm more lost than ever.
That's correct. I'm
So
thoroughly confused.
this is like an 8.5 minute trailer for the
But
new.
how much of
9
this game is
minutes.
going to have video? Yeah.
Oh, a lot. I mean, if you played any of the Metal Gears,
It looked like a movie.
Kojima loves to have like hours upon hours of like cutscenes in his games, dude. Like just fucking, you can watch a cutscene for like 30 minutes and shit at a time. It's ridiculous.
It looks like this game needs to come with popcorn because there's going to be a whole lot of cutscenes.
So we saw in the trailer the president's getting sick. Norman Reedus, who is Sam,
Also, it's a woman.
is talking to the lady president, and he's telling her there's no more America, there's no more United States. America is finished because the BTs came or something, and the BTs to me seem to be like dead people. That
Long jokes.
the normal people can't see dead people, so the only way they can see the dead people is if they connect this baby to the little machine, because the babies can see the dead people because they have like a higher perception of shit like that, I guess. So they can see the dead people. Yeah. What do you guys think?
You gathered all that from that video?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm stupid.
And so, like, that's what I like, right? Because like the dude's like, I can't see them. Only and, like I got a solution for that, and then they hook up the baby to the thing, so that the babies can see the dead people. So that's why they need the babies strapped to their chest, so they can hook into them, and their consciousness or whatever, and they can see the dead people that the babies can see, and the dead people are controlling shit that's destroying America. And there's dead soldiers coming back fighting because America fought a lot of wars. And Kojima's really high when he made this game. Because I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Kojima, I sometimes wonder what goes through his head. You know what I mean? Like, you just must be fucking dropping acid or something and just writing these ideas down. Because...
Do
Normal people don't
Do you
come up
think
with
each
this.
time? Do you think each time he tries to outdo himself too, he's like, "I made this story so good last time," and he's getting that name for it. That
I'm
he just
taking
feels he has
4
to.
tabs of acid this time.
Right.
Last time we had giant metal monsters and ghost soldiers coming back to life. This time we're going to have ghost soldiers and babies seeing dead people. Cause fuck, why not? Babies can see dead people. Woo! That's just fucking crazy. Yeah, I think every time he probably tries to outdo it. Because, I mean, if he doesn't live up to the hype, right? Because you hear Kojima, everyone gets hyped. If he doesn't live up to the hype, then it's a disappointment and it's a failure. And it's like, especially right now, I don't think he wants to be seen as that because this is like his first game outside of like leaving, what company was he working for before? Konami, right? Yeah. So this is like his first major game after leaving that company, and like Sony gave him full rights to like make the game. Like, yeah, dude, we'll give you like 5 years or whatever to make it. And it's been like 5 years now, right? Since he's left Konami, he joined Sony, and like we'll see what he was able to do in 5 years. Because like they told him, like, you have all the resources you need. We'll let it happen. We'll help you make a game. We'll even get you Norman Reedus and shit.
Norman Fetus.
And Guillermo del Toro. To come in here and make a movie game. Yeah.
I don't know. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you?
6.
I would have to say.
No, I'm a 5. I'm like in between. Maybe a 4, actually. The more I think about it, the more...
We're going downhill.
The worse this is getting, the more I think about it. How excited are you for this, Mayo? You gonna play this?
Yeah, I was thinking like a 5, but I'm not going to worry about it too much until I hear about a PC release because I don't have a PlayStation right now. So
this is a PlayStation 4 exclusive.
Will it be an Epic Store exclusive?
No, PlayStation 4 exclusive.
Well, that's what we thought about all the the walking simulators. Detroit Becomes Human in them games.
Yeah, but this is like really PlayStation 4 exclusive world premiere. Yeah, good. There you go, guys. Are you excited for it, Evan?
No.
No?
No, it's about the same as that Modern Warfare.
That Super Modern Warfare.
Super Modern Warfare.
Really Modern Warfare. This would have been better if they just added like one of those words in front of it. This is the really Modern Warfare, guys.
Extra Modern Warfare.
Modern as fuck. They just added like an AF to the end of that title.
Yeah,
Modern Warfare as fuck.
I mean, I'll tell you what.
Ooh.
I'll tell you what.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. If it was just a movie, I'd probably be a little more.
That's exactly what I was thinking right now. Like at the end of that trailer, I was like, dude, if this was a fucking movie, it would be like a crazy looking movie, but everyone would go watch it.
I would watch that movie, but I'm not gonna play that movie. I'm not gonna buy that movie.
You're right. Maybe Hideo Kojima should just go to make movies. He has cool ideas.
Yeah.
They're just not really cool for video games. Yeah, they're just not cool for video games. They're cool ideas though, like half-naked chicks and shit shooting guns and guys with electric rods chasing you down and babies on your chest that you plug into.
I'm sure we'll find it on YouTube shortly after it comes out. We can just watch it.
Oh, somebody can
stream it.
Yeah.
And then
every cutscene.
Yeah, I would just cut out the cutscenes from the stream and put them together to just watch the whole cutscene thing.
Now
that 8-part YouTube video.
Possibly the best video game turned into a movie ever.
It would be. I mean, Metal Gear 5 was kind of the same way too. If you you could literally watch the cutscenes and be like, "Whoa, this is pretty good." But it was kind of crazy. It's a long game. Long game.
Oh well.
Let's see here. More news we have from Xbox Machine. No, that's it. That's all I have, guys.
Oh, okay. That question time?
Yeah, question time. I'm good. Community questions. Sorry, guys. I'm not very... See, I need Gunny here. Gunny's always prepared with shit. I'm just over here. I'm just winging it. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Neighbors are being really loud outside right now. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
We see who the real backbone is in this podcast.
Yeah, I mean, seriously. Gunny's not here. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I got community questions here from the Facebook group. You can leave us community questions over on Facebook groups. Horrible Gamers Community, close group. We post a post there every Friday, and you can leave us questions, and then we answer them. We're going to do right now. First question comes from Sean Imus Fuller. He says, Tatanka is back. Throw us down a freestyle, bro. We need another rap, Evan. We missed the raps. We need another rap coming soon.
Yeah, okay. I can
Get those beats flowing, bro.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Drop some acid like Kojima and just start rapping.
Yeah, I'm trying to work on an intro for GFNG's podcast.
Are you?
But right when he asked me, I started working a ton of overtime.
Oh, fuck.
So, but I think our craziness at work is over, so I'll drop some acid and dip into my creative side there.
Drop some acid. Watch Rick and Morty drop acid and write some music. Yeah.
Acid and shrooms.
New Rick and Morty season 4 coming this fall, people. Woo! I'm hyped.
Hell yeah.
Jonathan Arcelo asked, is it too late to buy a Switch?
Yes.
You think so? I don't know. Too late? No. No, not really, no.
No, that's alright.
That's all right. You're still good. It's still in the lifetime. I don't think Nintendo's going to come out with the new console for the next 2 years at least. 2021 is when they'll come out with the new Nintendo system machine.
Yeah, I think we have a little while on that one yet, because they have a new one coming out soon, right? The new Switch,
updated
like the
Switch.
smaller.
Yeah, well, not kind of smaller. I think they said smaller, but better screen quality and undetachable like Joy-Cons, which is kind of weird. Why would you not be able to detach those? You know,
it's like a PSP.
Kind of, yes. It's a lot like a PSP, Evan. You're right. Well, anyways, yeah. So no, it's never too late. Just go ahead and buy one. Buy one, Jonathan. Buy me one too while you're at it. And Jonathan Hall asked, if you could get the epic treatment to any one game, what would it be? I'm talking cross-platform, overworked, free-to-play with bi-weekly updates.
Oh.
Okay.
Skyrim.
Wow. Cross-platform?
Skyrim cross-platform. Extra Skyrim cross-platform.
You mean like Elder Scrolls Online?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't think about that answer. Don't grill me too hard on it.
I wish I would say Apex, but I mean PUBG. I wish PUBG was like
Splitgate. Answer. There we go.
Splitgate is a good answer. Good answer there, buddy.
Final answer.
I just wish I wish that game was better. PUBG, like more updated, on consoles, at least. And crossplay, so I can play with people on the PlayStation and Xbox. Did you guys know anyone playing PUBG on the PS4?
No.
I know no one's playing that game on the PS4, are they? Because I haven't even heard one person come in our group and say like, "Hey, I play the PUBG on the PlayStation 4. It's good, guys." Not one person.
I kind of forgot about it being on the PS4, actually.
Everyone did. Who the fuck plays PUBG on the PS4? Oh, man.
You know what's good, though? It already has cross-platform, but Rocket League would be...
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, Psyonix just got bought by Epic. So, they actually own Rocket League now.
Ooh.
Which, we would hope that Rocket League would get crazy updates. You never know. Maybe it goes free to play and shit and gets more players.
Wow.
Brian Tobe Jr. asked, did you know there was a new Monster Jam Steel Titan game coming out that's like Monster Truck Madness that was for PC Master Race game back in the day? That was a very long sentence. But no,
I did not know that.
I did not know
I did
that.
not either.
No one knew that, Brian. You're the only one paying attention to these weird-ass games on the PC that we have no clue about. But good. Thank you for keeping us posted, Brian. But we did not know that. Brian Tobe Jr. also asked, are you playing Frag on your mobile? What?
No,
Nope.
I'm playing Bloons Tower Defense 6 on my lunch break every day, Monday through Friday.
Bloons. Yeah. No.
I don't really play any mobile games, actually.
May I recommend Bloons Tower Defense 6 for $4.99?
I'm starting to feel like Evan gets paid for these plugs.
Every time I say
Bloons.
Bloons Tower Defense 6.
Gets like $2 or something. Anyways, guys, from the Discord, Vader Holic has a question, and he asked, Google Stadia or xCloud, which one do you think will have the most success? Oh, man, that's a tough one.
I'm going to say...
We don't know.
Okay.
We don't know.
Oh, I thought you said no.
Well, I don't know, man. I think maybe
I think
xCloud.
I'm going Stadia.
I'm going xCloud.
I'm going to say Stadia.
I'm going xCloud.
I think... Although, I do think... Which one comes out first?
Well, they both supposedly come out this fall.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Stadia comes out this year, supposedly, and so does xCloud. Which, I mean, they could come out in, like, beta form, but they're coming out this year, they said.
I think there's going to be some major fine-tuning that needs to happen, but
definitely.
I think...
Well, dude, I played on that Stadia thing, and it worked really fucking good, guys. Like, it worked. You can play Assassin's Creed Odyssey on there. Fine.
I think it's going to be about titles. I think xCloud is going to have the advantage in just having more games to play than the Google Stadia.
Well, the thing is, I think you're right with that, because Xbox just has those relationships with all the publishers and shit, right? Like, they have all the deals already there for the console. Just lock them into the Xbox. Like, hey, like, we have a deal with you to put your shit on the Xbox. How about we don't charge you to put it on the xCloud? It's free. And, like, they've already said, they came out last week and already said, like, xCloud can support more than, like, 3,000-something games at the moment because xCloud doesn't require any coding on the developer's part. It's a lot like the Xbox backwards compatible thing on the 360 and the Xbox OG games, where like they just need the approval from the publisher to say yes, and Xbox does all the work. Like they go in and they just activate the games to work backwards compatible digitally. That's kind of how they say like the xCloud works, where like if like Ubisoft or Activision or whoever says like, yeah, go ahead and put our game on the xCloud, like the developer doesn't have to do anything, no coding at all. It's just all on Xbox's side, and Xbox goes in and does all the work, and they're like, boom, 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 everything's done. Like just with the press of a few buttons, the shit is on the xCloud and it works.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
I don't know about how Stadia is doing it, but I know that's how xCloud, they've already came out and said that's how it works with us. Like our shit is simple. You agree to it and we do it and it works. So do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Anyways. What do you guys think? I think xCloud. You think xCloud, Mayo?
Yeah, definitely xCloud.
Evan thinks Stadia.
I'm going to say Stadia just to go back, reference this podcast and say, I was right.
Okay, okay. Anyways, that's all we have for news. There's a new Rick and Morty video game on the PSVR.
I thought we were on questions.
That's all we have for questions. I got one more piece of news here. There's a Rick and Morty video game that came out on the PSVR. Evan?
How is that?
There's a new one. There's a new one. So there's the Rick and Morty, the garage experience where you're like in Rick's garage and you're fucking with like portals and shit. And then there's a new one by whoever, I forget what the game is called, but it's called Trover Saves the Universe, made by Squanch Games.
Squanch. Squanch.
Justin Roiland, who is the CEO and co-founder of Squanch Games.
I remember that from a while ago.
Yeah, I squanch.
Squanch.
Look at the fucking
Hey,
cat.
did you ever play Pocket Mortys?
I did, yeah. Where like Pocket Mortys, where like you have to collect them or whatever.
Yeah, basically like Pokemon. And then there was another Rick and Morty game called like, I think it was like Jerry's Game or something, and all you did was like tap these balloons that were falling down on the screen. Different than Bloons Tower Defense 6, but
I was going to say, what is with balloons and you, Evan?
You don't want to know.
that was a coincidence.
Hey, did you know in Division there's a red balloon in the sewers?
There is.
Yeah, see? You should be playing some Division.
Told you guys.
Ooh.
Saw the red balloon. It's in there somewhere. Scary stuff. Anyways, that's all we have for this week's show, people. A very short show this week.
Short and sweet.
No news, really. No crazy topics. No nothing. Unless you guys have something really pressing that you want to talk about, Evan or Mayo.
Yes, actually,
Okay.
one thing.
Okay.
If I may recommend watching a show
Go ahead.
called High Score Girl on Netflix.
A High Score Girl.
Uh-huh.
What is this about?
It's just a fun show to watch. It's like a little one season, 15 episodes.
Okay.
It's about this dude. He's like I think it starts off when he's in middle school, and this dude doesn't. It's an anime show, I guess. Forewarning. I don't know. And then, but all he does, it takes place in like early 90s. So all he cares about is going to arcades, and he's playing like Street Fighter and
Oh,
stuff.
that's cool.
And then yeah, it's pretty much he doesn't care about anything else. And there's like this girl in his class who's like this little like, I don't know, this like super rich girl, and she's good grades and everything and whatever, but he's going to all these like degenerate like arcades, and then she's like super good at these games, and he's like bewildered at the fact that she's so good, but nobody else knows she goes to the arcade. And then yeah, that's it. It's I would recommend that show on the Netflix subscription. That you also need a Xbox Live subscription to watch your Netflix subscription.
All the subscriptions.
All the subscriptions.
I started watching, speaking of shows, guys, I started watching Chernobyl last night. Have you guys
I've
seen
heard
that?
a lot about that.
On the
I haven't seen it
HBO?
yet.
That shit's crazy, dude. It's a lot of gore in that show. A lot of gore. A lot of puking of blood and
That's what
skin.
I've heard.
Skin melting off and people just, their fucking faces burning off because of the radiation. It's fucking gnarly, dude. I was like, oh, God, what am I watching?
See, I've got hobo Netflix, so I don't get premium HBO.
You should get premium HBO, bro. It's the shit. Premium
Does HBO come with Hulu or no? Is that different?
You can subscribe to HBO through Hulu. So like, you have to pay $15 extra a month for it.
Extra?
Yeah, so you pay for Hulu and you pay another $15 for it.
You guys know you can combine, I think, Hulu and Spotify. It's like I have Spotify and Hulu, and it's all one.
Yeah, you can do that,
package.
right? But they give you like Hobo Hulu, right? It's like the one with commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's pretty cheap actually. Isn't it like $6 a month? $8 a
13?
month?
I think it's like 13, but Spotify was $9.99 a month already. So I think it jumped to like 12 or 13 to have both of them combined.
That's pretty good actually. That's a really cheap price. Spotify.
My brother pays for Spotify, so I just use offline and I mooch off of his. I use hobo
Yeah.
Spotify.
Yeah, Hobo Spotify. What else? What other TV shows and shit do we watch? And I don't know. I watch Rick
guys
and
watch-
Morty. That's all I watch.
Have you watched any that, was it Good Omens?
Good Omens.
What's that on?
No, I haven't seen that.
It's on Amazon Prime. They've been advertising it on Twitch. It's the one that has David Tennant and I can't remember the
Oh,
other
is
guy.
that about like the devil or something?
Yeah, it's like a demon and an angel, and it's about the apocalypse. But it's
They
kind of
have
like
to
a
prevent the
comedy.
apocalypse. Yeah. See, I get there's some pretty cool stuff coming to Amazon. I can't talk about it, but I get like previews from shows on Amazon, like Amazon Prime or whatever.
Wow.
There's some real cool shit coming to Amazon Prime. The thing is, Amazon Prime doesn't seem worth it until I see shit like that, and I'm like, I should sign up for Amazon Prime Video. And I'm like, wait a minute, like, no, Jesus, no. What are you doing? What are you doing, Jesus? No, you don't need this. Don't watch Amazon Prime. Shitty.
New season of Black Mirror comes out this month.
This month?
Uh-huh.
What? I didn't know this. When?
Yes. Also, that Spider-Man animated one comes out later this month on Netflix too.
Fuck out of here. I love Black Mirror, dude. Black Mirror is the shit, guys. Watch Black Mirror on Netflix if you haven't watched it. There's a really cool one in there based on video games. Like, this dude goes to, like, test a video game. It's kind of like a Hideo Kojima video game. Where, like,
yeah.
Right? Like, he meets
that
this,
one
like,
was trippy.
he meets, like, this Hideo Kojima looking guy. And he's like, hey, I made, like, this super crazy realistic VR, AR game. But, like, you have to go to this house and we're going to lock you in there. But don't worry, it's not going to hurt you.
He signs all these waivers and stuff.
He signs like 1 million NDAs and big-ass contracts, and, like, he doesn't know what he's signing up for. And there's some crazy-ass looking video game that he signs up for. Like, in the end, is nuts. But that, like, totally reminded me of Hideo Kojima. It's like something he would do. Go in this house and we're going to put, like, these goggles on your face and you're going to see shit. Don't worry. You'll be fine. Sign this NDA. Anyways, we're done, people.
Hey, Jesus, I got one more thing. I just thought of some news I would ask you about. I sent you a link the other day. Did you see the news about the tariffs and maybe the next-gen consoles and all the current consoles going up in price?
This is
because of these tariffs?
I'm going to charge you guys for this bonus content here on this podcast, people. This is bonus content at this point.
Yeah, bonus talk.
So I have seen a lot of things like that where the tariffs against China might increase console prices by 25%. Since a lot of manufacturing happens in China for these consoles, people are saying that should China retaliate? Because, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not really China doing it. It's kind of the companies doing it because the companies don't want to eat the cost of the 25% tariff that they're going to have to pay on shit. So Microsoft is not going to want to eat that cost. Neither is Sony. Unless they're just absolutely crazy and want to do it. I mean, they could eat a quarter of the cost, I guess. But they're saying that it might increase the price of a console by 25% next year. The new consoles coming out. As far as the current consoles, they might increase those as well once they run out of the stock they have now available. But next-gen consoles are going to increase by a lot. As well as not just consoles, Mayo, but PC hardware in itself. So we're talking CPUs, GPUs, RAM, all kinds of shit that's made in China.
Right.
It's all going to go up in price, which kind of sucks because just recently AMD announced their new chips, their new CPUs.
And they look badass.
That are super badass. They say like 12 cores or whatever on them.
All the cores.
Yes, all the
12
cores.
cores is a lot of fucking cores. You can have all the cores on your CPUs, but those released this month, actually, June, right, or July, and they're pretty cheap compared to like what Intel has out there, even with their 4-core bullshit.
Yeah, they're 12 cores, like equivalent to like Intel's, I think, 8-core in price.
Yeah, so like it's kind of crazy, right? And so we'll see what happens with all that situation. I mean, honestly, it sucks, but what can we do about it? You know, at the end of the day, like,
what a time to be alive.
we just have to deal with it. It's our governments. Fucking sucks though. I'm not gonna lie. Like having to pay, way more than $500 because of Microsoft not wanting to eat the cost of that shit. It's gonna suck.
Yeah, I wonder because usually on a new console you hear they eat a loss. Sony and Microsoft already take a loss, so they're gonna want us to eat that money. And if maybe they were thinking, say, $500 for the next PS5, so does that mean it could go to $600? Because the 25% is like another $125, I believe.
Yeah.
So are people going to be willing to pay $600 for a PS5?
I don't know. Are you, Evan? Are you willing to pay $600 for a new console?
Not to play Death Stranding? Hell no. But I'll tell you what. Oh, if they remaster Final Fantasy VII and they put that on the PS5, yeah, I'll pay it.
Okay. Okay, now we heard it here first, people. They're gonna remaster Final Fantasy VII and put it
Wait,
on
Jesus, edit that out. I don't want people to hold me to it.
there. Never's gonna pay the $600.
Shut up. Shut up.
Anyways, we're out of here, people. Peace out, Brussels sprouts. Let us know where we can. Actually, wait, hold on. I'm fucking this all up. Where can we find you, Mayo? Where can we find you, Mayo?
You can find me on Steam as the Mayo, and you can find me on Discord as the Mayo, and that's pretty much about it. On Origin, I'm thinking the Mayo.
Hotline at the
Yes.
Mayo.
PC
Definitely
building
on the
simulator.
Discord. Yes, gotta play the PC building simulator. You'll learn stuff, Jesus.
What am I gonna learn? Nothing but hate for the PC. I'm like, fuck this PC building bullshit. I'm tired of this crap. I'm going back to Xbox. Xbox for life. That's right.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, people.
And I am A1 Thick Sauce 69 on Xbox. Reppin' Evan on Steam.
Wait,
Shirt Pockets on PS4.
that's like 10 different names. You can't.
And,
You just have one name for everything, Evan.
Balloon Buster on Bloons Star
Oh
Defense.
shit!
I'm just kidding.
How many times are you going to mention that thing on this podcast? Is it like
As many times
Are you under
as I can
contract
get
to
paid
mention
for
it like 10 times a
many-
podcast?
Until I cap out my salary.
Guys, yeah, I'm under contract to mention this 10 times every time I hang out with my friends. I got to mention it at least 5 times. Guys, have you played Balloons Tower Defense 6? Yeah, Balloons. Yeah, Bloons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it. Yep.
You can find me, people, streaming on Mixer, mixer.com/JesusWalksLoud. You can find me on Xbox, Jesus Walks Loud, on Epic, Jesus Walks Loud, on Steam, Jesus Walks Loud, on everything, Jesus Walks Loud, on PlayStation Network, not Jesus Walks Loud, but GSUS Walks Loud. Fuck you, PlayStation. I've been having some people add me on the Steam. And actually had some people give me games. Like, who gave me a game? Who gave me a game this other week? Let me check my
I
phone.
added you on Steam.
You added me on Steam today. I got you today.
I gave you like 500 games.
The Mayo gave me 500 games, and
Top that. Top that.
Space Degu, they gave me a game the other day. Forget what game it was. Some kind of RTS game. Something Knights or Kingdom or some fucking thing. I need to play American Fugitive too. Fuck, lots of games to play. Let's go play games, people. Find me streaming. Find me next week on the Horrible Gamers podcast. Find Gunny in Australia. I'll give you $1,000 if you can find Gunny in Australia. Find him. Take a picture with him in Australia. If you can hunt down Gunny and take a picture with him, $1,000. The hunt is
You know,
on.
Gunny, I do know a gamer in Australia. I may have to send him out. Be like, hey, I'll split this money with you. This is what he looks like. Go find this guy. Then I'm going to message Gunny. I'm going to get Gunny on this, and we're going to have them two meet up. And we're
Hey,
going to
Gunny.
split this baby 3 ways.
Wait, hold on. $1,000 or Gunny's Jeep, and Gunny's paying for all of this. Gunny's Jeep or $1,000. Gunny, you pay for this. This is a competition Gunny wanted me to put on for him, guys. Go find him. Go find him.
What does Gidget say, Jesus?
Fly to Australia and find Gunny. That's what she says. And peace out, Brussels sprouts. I'll catch you on the next edition of Horrible Gamers podcast. Bye. This is like for real this time. Bye. Bye.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Later.